In this video, I will show you how to add your LinkedIn leads to Google Sheets and HubSpot CRM automatically. And this will make your lead generation and lead management process much easier. So the idea here is I'm running some company, and for the marketing of this company, I'm running ads on LinkedIn, for which I have also created a LinkedIn lead generation form. And whenever a new lead will arrive via this form, I want to automatically collect the very same lead to my spreadsheet, and the same lead should be even created as a contact in my HubSpot CRM, that too automatically. But to automate this whole process, firstly I will have to integrate my LinkedIn lead generation form application, Google Sheets application and HubSpot CRM application with the help of software called as Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing integration and automation software. I am an existing user of Pabbly Connect, so I am already logged in. You can create your free account in Pabbly Connect in just 2 minutes from this sign up free button, and in the free account you will also get free tasks to test these kind of amazing automation. Now once you will log in and reach out to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, click on this blue button that is create workflow, and then provide a random name to your workflow to your automation. So I have directly pasted the name as add LinkedIn leads to Google Sheets and HubSpot CRM, and now I will select the folder in which I want to create my automation workflow. So I have selected this main workflows folder. Okay, now clicking on create, and after that you will find 2 boxes. So these boxes are called as trigger and action, and here the trigger means when this happens and action means do this. So whenever something happen in your first application, then automatically do this in your next application. So in this way you need to always choose your application in this trigger and the action window in which you are building an automation. So according to our use case, I want that whenever any new lead is arrived via LinkedIn lead generation form application, then automatically add the very same lead in Google Sheets application. Okay, so that is why I am going to select Google Sheets application here, and further I want that the same lead should be created as a contact in HubSpot. So I will add one more action step here and will search for the HubSpot. Yes, and in this way you can add as many as action step as you want and automate your lead generation process. All right, so the idea here is I'm going to connect all these application, all 3 application one by one with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so let us first connect the LinkedIn lead generation form with the Pabbly Connect. All right, so firstly I will select the trigger event, that is new lead generation form response. Now I'll click on this connect button, clicking on add a new connection, clicking on this button, and then you will have to provide the access of your LinkedIn account. Okay, so give me a second, let me provide the same. Now clicking on sign in, and after that you will notice how the authorization will be successful and my LinkedIn account will be immediately connected with the Pabbly Connect. So here you can notice it is connected, and now it will ask you to select the account. Okay, so give me a second, let me connect it once again because the things are not visible here. So I have connected it once again, and now you can notice all the details. Okay, so firstly it is asking for the account to select. So whatever the accounts are available in my LinkedIn account have started visible here, and I'll go with this Naveen Kole account only. And now it will ask you to select the LinkedIn lead generation form. Okay, so whatever the LinkedIn lead generation form are available inside the dashboard have started visible here. So here you can notice this is the dashboard of LinkedIn, and all these forms are visible here, but I will select the sample lead generation form. Okay, so first I'll select this form and then I'll show you why I am specifically selecting this form only. Okay, so basically I'm running ad for my company, and the form which I have added along with my ad is the same form, that is sample lead generation form. So that is why I have selected the very same form, and now I'll click on the save and send test request button, and you will notice a blank response will be initiated because currently there is no lead generated. Okay, so let me open my form, and in front of you I am going to submit this form, and in this way this dummy lead will be generated. Okay, so I am adding the email address as dummyuser@pabblytudes.com, the phone number as 9666666, and the first name, last name and company name as this. Now you must be thinking why I am adding the last name and first name values in this particular way, and why why these fields are predefined. These are not editable. So basically I'm not running any live advertisement, so that is why it is picking up the default value from my LinkedIn account only. Let me even show you the same. Alright, so this is my LinkedIn account. Let me first open my profile section, and then in front of you I will edit my profile, and you will see the first name and last name as the same values, and these default values my form is showing exactly. Okay, so how about I submit this form, and after this submission I'll click on this button once again, and you will notice the same form submission data will be received here as a response. Okay, so currently I have collected the basic information only, so let me show you the details one by one. So here we have the very same form name, that is sample lead generation form. Here we also have the form responses submitted at, basically this is the date and time in timestamp format. Let me show you other details. So here you can find the very same email address, that is dummyuser@pabblytools.com. Again we have a same phone number, the same first name, then we have the last name and the company name as well. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Pabbly Connect and LinkedIn lead generation form is working absolutely fine. Okay, so now onwards what will happen, every time a new lead is generated, the same lead data will be captured via Pabbly Connect in every 10 minutes. Yes, this trigger will check for the new data in 10 minutes. Basically the trigger here is the polling based, which is going to fetch the information in every 10 minutes. But don't worry, your data will surely be captured, and in this way our process will be automated. Okay, so in this way the first step of our automation is done. Now moving further, I am going to send the same lead data to my Google Sheets. So the application is already selected. Now I'll select the action event as add a new row, then clicking on connect, clicking on add a new connection. And if you are connecting your Google Sheets with Pabbly Connect for the first time, click on this button and then provide the access of your Google account in which you have created your spreadsheet. Okay, but because I have provided my Google account access multiple times, okay, so I am going to reuse those existing connection. You can also do the same if you have provided the access in the first time, and in this way my Google Sheets account will be immediately connected with Pabbly Connect. And because we are connected, here you can notice whatever the spreadsheets are available here, the same spreadsheet are visible. Yes, these same spreadsheets are actually available inside my account, which are visible here inside the dashboard of Pabbly Connect because we are connected. And now I'll select this specific spreadsheet. Okay, so the name of this sheet is leads via LinkedIn lead form. Let me select the same, and as soon as you select the spreadsheet, whatever the columns you have added inside your spreadsheet, the same column name will be visible here as the field. Here you can notice we have this first name, last name, email, phone and company. Okay, the same column names are visible here also, that is first name, last name, email, phone and company. And in this sheet also you can notice, because we have a single sheet, so the same has got selected automatically. And now I am going to provide the details one by one here in these fields, and in this way the data will be updated automatically to my spreadsheet. Okay, now from where I will provide these details, remember I have already captured the data as a response of our trigger step. And the interesting thing here is I am not going to manually copy these details and paste below again and again for every new lead. I am going to map this data. Okay, and mapping is very simple. Click on this field and you will find the above data here in the drop down. Now simply search for that data. Okay, so let me search for the first name, which was Pabbly as far as I remember. Alright, so I have mapped it. Okay, so in the same way I am going to provide the data in other fields also. Now you must be thinking, what is this mapping? Okay, so whatever the details I will map here, these details will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time or in next time. Okay, so I'm repeating this thing once again, that the details I'm mapping here will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time. Okay, so this is the importance of mapping. And just in case if I provide any detail manually here, that detail will remain same with every new lead data. Okay, so that is why mapping plays a major role inside this automation, and this is the difference in providing the details via mapping and via manually. Okay, so let me map this company name, which was Magnet Brains. Okay, so give me a second. All right, so this is my company name, which I have mapped successfully. Okay, so I think I have provided the data in all the fields. How about I click on this button, and as soon as a positive response is received here, that means our automation is working fine. Let me go back to my spreadsheet, and here you can notice the data is added. Okay, let me first correct the formatting of this so that you can see the data very clearly. Okay, so this is my first name, that is Pabbly. Here we have the last name as subscription billing management service. Okay, the email address as dummy at the rate, I'm really sorry, dummy user at the rate pabblytools.com, the same phone number and the same company name. Okay, so the presence of this data clearly shows that the connection in between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect is also working absolutely fine. And now finally I am going to send this data to my HubSpot CRM, and it is not compulsory that you can sync this data only with HubSpot CRM. You can also select any other CRM like Active Campaign, Zoho CRM, or lot of CRMs are available here. Okay, but according to my use case, I'll go with the HubSpot only. So let me search for the same application once again, and now I will select the action event, that is create a contact, because I want to perform the same. All right, and just like I have connected above two applications, now I will connect a HubSpot with the Pabbly Connect. Okay, so clicking on this button, and then it will ask you the access of your HubSpot account, but again I am already logged in my account, so that is why it is simply asking me for the permission. Basically it is asking to choose an account which I have selected, and in this way the authorization will be successful and my HubSpot account will be also connected with the Pabbly Connect. All right, so you can notice it is connected, and now it is asking for a lot of details which are actually required for creating a contact in any type of CRM. Okay, but because I have collected only basic information from my LinkedIn lead generation form, so I will provide the data only into the required fields, only into the mandatory fields. Okay, you can collect as many as data as you want from your forms, and then you can provide the data here. Okay, so let's say it is asking for the age. So remember, we have captured only 5 to 6 basic details, that is the first name, last name, email, phone and company. There are 5 details I have captured, so I'm going to provide the data only into the 5 fields. Okay, so let me search for the first name. All right, give me a second. So here we have the first name field. So again I am going to map the data from the drop down in the same way. So I will search for the first name, which was Pabbly. Alright, so I have mapped it, asking for the last name here. So let me again search for the last name, which was subscription billing management service. Okay, give me a second. So I have mapped the same, asking for the email. Well, I will have to search for the email profile. Where is the email profile? Give me a second. Alright, so this is the email profile, basically the email field. Okay, so searching for the same, and this is my email address. Here I am going to map the phone number of the person. So clicking on this field, searching for the phone number, and again I have mapped the same, and whatever the details I'm mapping here, these details will be replaced automatically when our automation will work in real time in next time. And remember, we have also captured the company name, so how about I map the same thing here. Okay, so again I have provided the data in all the important fields. How about I click on this button directly, and you will notice that a contact will be created here immediately. You can notice currently we have 0 records. Okay, coming back, clicking on this button, save and send test request, waiting for the response to be received, and if that response is positive, that means our automation is working fine. And here you can notice the response is already received. Let me first refresh the dashboard of HubSpot CRM and waiting for the contact to be created, and here you can notice the same person with the same first name and last name with the same dummy email address, the phone number has been created as a contact in my HubSpot CRM dashboard. Okay, so in this way, with the help of Pabbly Connect, you can also automate your lead management and lead generation process very easily. And the interesting thing here is you just need to create this automation workflow inside Pabbly Connect once, and after that you can sit back and relax, and Pabbly Connect will take care of all the tasks in the backend. Remember, we also added the company name, so I'm looking for the very same thing. Here we have the email information, and where are other details? Okay, give me a second. Let me open all these options so that I can find the company name, and here is the company name. Okay, so coming back to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect, and I hope you have understood everything. And again telling you, you need to create this workflow inside Pabbly Connect just once. After that, you do not have to do anything manually. Okay, and just in case if you want to access this 3-step workflow inside your Pabbly Connect account, I will also attach the link of my workflow into the description box. So simply click on that link and sign up for free into the Pabbly Connect, and then you will be able to access the same workflow inside your own Pabbly Connect account, that too for free. Not just these applications, you can integrate multiple applications and automate your business with Pabbly Connect. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. My team will surely answer to your questions. This is the website of Pabbly Connect, and for the latest updates of Pabbly Connect and unique automation ideas, you can join our Facebook group, that is formget.deals. If you have found this video helpful in any way, share it with your friends and colleagues, and also help them to automate their business. Like, share and subscribe. Thank you for watching this video.